Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are reacting to FC Cincinnati versus Columbus Crew in the Eastern Conference Finals of the 2023 MLS Cup playoffs. The winner wins the East. The winner hosts the MLS Cup next week. The winner gets Ohioan bragging rights. Not just Ohioan bragging rights, but Eastern bragging rights. The Supporter Shield winners, Cincinnati, or the Columbus Crew, the upstart Cinderellas this year, so to speak, maybe. The 2020 MLS Cup champions are back 3 years later to maybe win another cup. Who's to say? In another Eastern Conference. Who's to say? The hell is real derby to start the night of this doubleheader of conference finals. We got the Eastern Conference Final, the hell is real derby, TQL Stadium. Cincinnati scrapes through. Columbus, you could say they scraped through Orlando, but they did play a lot better last week than Cincinnati did. This game could go either way, and it'll be very interesting to see. Starting 11s are as follows. For Cincinnati in goal, we have Roman Celentano. The back three of Alvis Powell, Yerson Mosquera, Ian Murphy. The midfield four of Santiago Arias, Yuya Kubo, Junior Moreno, Alvaro Barreal. And the front three of Luciano Acosta, the MVP this season, Aaron Bupenza, and Brandon Vasquez. Luciano Acosta just named MLS MVP back on Monday. So this week he has a home game as an MVP. Maybe he earns a second. But the MVP will get to prove, was he worthy? Which, I mean, he did all season. But you know what I'm trying to say here. Does the MVP carry his team to an MLS Cup final at home? We'll find out. Starting 11 for the Columbus Crew in goal, Patrick Schulte. The back three, Steven Moreira, Rudy Camacho, Malte Amundsen. The midfield four of Mo Farsi, Darlington Nagbe, Aiden Morris, Yaw Yaboa. And the front three of Diego Rossi, Alexandru Matan, and Cucho Hernandez for the Columbus Crew in this game, this Eastern Conference Final. Of course, the winner of this game will host the winner of LAFC in Houston at the MLS Cup Final next weekend. This is the more heated match. I'm sure Houston, LA is going to be a bit crazy. How we doing, Rory? Wilfred Nancy has a great soccer mind, great football mind. I agree. I gave him all the respect he deserved when he was at Montreal. It's hard for me to do that, but he's a good coach. He's probably one of the best coaches in the league. If I give him the respect he got at Montreal, earned, the respect that I gave him while he was at Montreal, he's one of the best coaches in the league because it takes me a lot to do that, especially if they're coaching Montreal. But now, I'm glad I didn't have to change my tune, though, now he's at Columbus. Because that would have just looked bad. But Wilfred Nancy is a genius. The man's a genius. I mean, he's an amazing manager. He's been one of the best managers in the league for a good couple of years now. And, hey, what can you do? It's funny how Losada didn't really step down that much, though, I got to say, after what happened at frickin' D.C. Hello, Ryan. Today, the U.S. Women's National Team played an amazing game. Trinity Rodman with 2 assists and a goal. Nice. So we won't change what we have to do. If we have to do what we have to do, we'll do that. Pretty much that's the way you should be. I saw Sophia Smith scored. Yep. Good goal, too. Both teams score in Houston, LAFC. I say yes. But 3-1 LAFC. But I say yes. How we doing, Henry? But we'll get there when we get there. And if this game ends after 90, we will have an RSR for this game as well. I'll have an RSR up before we get to the Western Conference Final. I probably still could if it goes to extra time, but I'll be a lot closer for comfort because the next game's at 8:30. But yes. Yes. Because last year we had the Canadian Premier League final in between both conference finals, and I still made 2 RSRs. So, and 3 lives. So I should be able to do it here. You think the Patriots are losing to the Chargers? Yes. With just 2 games, I should be able to do it. Nice. But we got 90 minutes in the East, 90 minutes in the West. Then we have an Interleague MLS Cup next week. 3 games. Well, it could be more than 90, but 3 games, 1 per conference and 1 interconference. 1 interleague. The final Eastern game of the season. And then the final Western game of the season. I mean, 1 Western team plays 1 Eastern team, but you get the point. Mac Jones has been benched for tomorrow. Doesn't matter. Bailey Zappi sucks just as much. Doesn't matter. He sucks just as much. Exactly. Won't you look at that? Game's about to start. Oh, I see. They finally had the start of the MLS season pass thing go to the 4 teams that were left. They could have done that throughout the playoffs, but okay. There we go. The hell is real derby to decide the Eastern champion. Playoff champion. The Supporters Shield winner, Cincinnati or Columbus? No matter what, whoever wins this game will host MLS Cup because of points. So even if LAFC was to face Columbus, Columbus would still host the Cup. I think it was top 4 in the East. All of the Eastern teams would host the Western team. So, there you go. Thanks to points. Hell is real. Hey, I hope this is good as the 401 Derby that one time. It was the Eastern Conference Championship. Starting 11 for Cincinnati. Here we are. Roman Celentano, Ian Murphy, Yerson Mosquera, Alvis Powell, Alvaro Barreal, Junior Moreno, Luciano Acosta, Yuya Kubo, Santiago Arias, Aaron Bupenza, and Brandon Vasquez. Let me see something. Columbus Crew, Patrick Schulte, Malti Amundsen, Rudy Camacho, Steven Moreira, Yal Yaboa, Aiden Morris, Darlington Nagby, Mo Farsi, Alexandru Matan, Diego Rossi, and Cucho Hernandez. Teams are about to walk out. No, I didn't. Okay. So, I didn't put the Eastern Cup there, or Western Cup. Because that would be with the team's logo. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Okay. Got it. Good. All right. Game about to start. Luciano Costa is the man to watch, the player to watch for Cincinnati, the MVP of the season. Boom. Good play. Overall, the team played some enjoyable football against China. I need to see some enjoyable after watching too much Greg. Same thing for Canada because they want to beat the shit out of Australia. Cucho, the player to watch for the Columbus Crew, 4 goals in 4 playoff matches. He's hot right now. But I will say, Canada, after watching what they pulled against Jamaica, I got to watch the women's team beat the hell out of Australia. B team, but still 5-0. So there was a little bit of catharsis there because of how the World Cup ended too. So you know what? Feel the same way. It was a good game last night. Happy Saturday. How we doing, Adam? Welcome to Hell. Hell is real. Only on Apple TV, yes. I want it to be the Netherlands to beat England because if England didn't get a win against the Netherlands, they'd be out of the Olympics like Sweden. Sounds good to me. Orange. I don't know what go is in Dutch. I don't know Dutch at all. I don't know Dutch at all. Only on Apple TV, right? Yep. As always. I don't even think the Western Conference Finals is on Fox. But funnily enough, I did see on the Fox Sports app last night that the MLS Cup would be on Fox. No joke. I don't know if they put that there because it was already in the system or it's actually going to be on Fox. But I don't think they put something there that wasn't supposed to be there. So they may actually have the MLS Cup on Fox. Come to find out. Oh, and by the way, the Central American Cup final will be on Fox Soccer Plus, by the way, on Tuesday. So, not on Tubi for some reason, which makes no sense. But it's going to be on Fox Soccer Plus. I wonder what's going on at like 9 o'clock on Tuesday that made them put it on Soccer Plus. I know the Canadian women are playing at the same time. That's why that's on FS2, so I'm not too mad about it. Well, I could have that on the TV as the Central American Cup finals going. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll have to watch the Central American Cup on the computer and wear the suit. But yeah, we'll do that. Looks like the other two games are on Tubi, though. I didn't see any of those on the upcoming events. So I'm going to guess those are on Tubi. So both Caribbean games are on Tubi, but the Central American Cup finals on Fox Soccer Plus. While the Canadian women play the second game of 2 against Australia on FS2, which I'll be watching both. Because it's Christine Sinclair's last game, but we got to cover the conference final or the Central American Cup final. So it works either way. Both teams to score: LAFC versus Houston, Red Wings versus Habs, Red Wings money line, Denver Nuggets versus Kings, Denver Nuggets money line, Suns money line, Pelican money line. Sounds pretty good to me. I still think the Habs versus the Red Wings is going to be the one that might screw you over. But other than that, you should be good. You didn't bet on Bama or Georgia? You didn't bet on the SEC championship? 2017 U.S. Open Cup, Cincinnati beat Columbus in Cincinnati. And that's the moment where people thought Cincinnati would become an MLS side. But that's where it started to become obvious. Teams are about to kick off. Sounds about right. Cincinnati wearing their blue. Columbus wearing their yellow. They're going to try to fit in another commercial. Are you crazy? Berhalter coached the Crew before, yes. He came from Columbus. Then he got hired to be the U.S. manager. Kick off in about a minute. I can't believe they're trying to fit in more commercials. Jesus bleep and bleep. Jesus bleep and bleep. They're trying to fit in more commercials. Let's see, the SEC championship. How's that going? The SEC championship. Here we go. 17-7. Alabama's leading. Oh, hell no. Alabama's leading. Damn it. Come on, Georgia. It would be sad to see the SEC not have a team in the playoff. Come on, Georgia. Come on, Georgia. Then I want Washington to kick your ass. Let's go, Dylan Johnson. Greenville, Mississippi. From Greenville, Mississippi, Dylan Johnson. The man went to St. Joe, played for State, then left to go to Washington, and now he's one of their best players. So, hey, at least I got Washington to root for. Why does it matter he's from Greenville? Because I'm from Greenville, too. I didn't go to St. Joe, but I'm from Greenville, too. Blue Jays are favorites to get Juan Soto. Holy shit, they're actually trying. The Blue Jays to win the East next year. Woohoo! We had Soto and Ohtani? I hope they trade Bo Bichette. Come on, trade Bo for Soto. Come on. Come on. Do it. You chickens. Do it. Don't be chicken. Do it. Bo Bichette, sell that freaking, trade that freaking Space Cadet for Juan Soto. We don't need him to hit no more if we got Ohtani and Soto. Trade that Space Cadet. If we could get a good defensive shortstop. Just like Cavan play shortstop. I don't know. Or let Espinal play shortstop. Doesn't really matter. I just can't stand Bo Bichette. I'd rather have a better defensive shortstop than one that could hit a lot. But since we don't have to have that crutch no more, might as well trade him. And we're about to kick off this game here. And Cincinnati kicks off, and we're off in the Eastern Conference Final. Winner hosts MLS Cup. Winner gets Ohioan bragging rights and the Eastern Championship. We are underway in the third to last game of the season of MLS. Of course, we still have more games to do that aren't MLS left this season. 7 Club World Cup games and 3 CONCACAF games. At the end of tonight, we'll have 3 CONCACAF games, 1 MLS Cup, and 7 Club World Cup games, and a couple of draws. We'll be done this season before you know it. Columbus, here's a cross. Cucho cleared. 41 seconds in, 0-0. Jake Zivin and Taylor Twellman calling the match on Season Pass. They gave him the right game. Alan Chapman is the center ref, which, that can't be too bad. Oh, they got Valeria's on the Spanish commentating. Valeria's commentating in Spanish. I love it. Save, Celentano. Nice. Valeria's commentating in Spanish. Two minutes in. That's out for a throw. Three minutes in. Wilfred Nancy is cheesing right now. Farsi with a throw. Mo Farsi formerly played in the Canadian Premier League. Now played with Crew 2 last year. Now plays with the main team. I'm happy for him. 3 minutes in. Goes forward. Columbus is holding the possession early here. Here's a chance. Cross in, headed away by Moreno. Columbus looks like they want this, I gotta say. Well, technically, Eastern Conference trophy is a trophy, but they already won the Shield, so technically second. Technically third, if we're being completely honest. Because they have the Shield, that's a trophy. The conference trophy, in my book, is a trophy. Not in MLS's, but in my book it is. So I can talk more shit. Because Toronto has 3 of them. And so technically 3. I don't know why they don't count the conference championships. Seriously. Like, I don't know why MLS doesn't count the conference championships as trophies. Because they give a trophy out. But the NFL counts the AFC championship or NFC championship as a trophy. Like, that's a thing. The MLB, you win the pennant in either league, that counts as a trophy. Technically, in the MLS does it more like the NHL, where it really doesn't count if you win a conference title if you don't win the Stanley Cup. Which, for some reason, I'm okay with it in hockey, but MLS, I'm not. Because it doesn't let me talk shit. Because everybody's like, oh, Toronto won 3 Eastern Conference titles, but we don't care. No, MLS doesn't count it. Somehow they're worth less than Voyageurs Cups. I'm like, they won 3 out of 4 conference titles. What? That happened. See, I can't talk shit about the Leafs winning a conference but not winning the Stanley Cup. I could talk shit about TFC winning a conference but not winning MLS Cup. So, yeah, that's probably a bit hypocritical, but I don't care. 5th minute. Oh, here comes Cincinnati. Sort of against the run of play right now. Adios, cross. That's out. Yep, Slovenia on January 20th. On my birthday. Oh, wait. The U.S. Women's National Team plays Slovenia on January 20th. You mean the MNT? Yep, on January 20th, they play Slovenia on my birthday, by the way. Camp Cupcake, where we'll see some MLS players. Both teams have looked dangerous, to be honest. It's on Apple TV. That's it. If you don't have Apple TV, you're shit out of luck. So, just do the watch along then. Because I don't know where you could do it on the high seas. Watch these games on Apple. So, trust me, I tried to figure it out. Not for me, but for a friend that doesn't have Apple TV that's a baseball fan. Because they have some baseball games on there. I couldn't figure it out. Because that friend really loves the Blue Jays. I got to watch that game. I got to watch those games, but she didn't. So, there you go. Because I got Apple TV. Because I got Apple TV. Because I'm an MLS sicko. Bupenza. Oh, Bupenza! Ah, he lost the ball. Damn it. Because it's worth my money, you know? Because Apple TV is worth my money. I watch all these damn matches. So trust me, I don't know. Trust me, I tried to find out how to, again, not for me, how to watch other outside streams of Apple TV matches. You can't. It's impossible. If it's not on Fox, which it isn't, you're shit out of luck. 7:04. Italy got the group of death. Maybe. If you just look at the names, yeah, it's a group of death. But Spain is somewhat fraudulent right now. Croatia's not really good right now. And it was Albania, yeah. I think Italy could at least... They could handle the group. I don't think they're as screwed as people would like to think. But whatever. I need to see some progress in the friendlies, but you know what? I don't think they're as screwed as you'd like to think. They did beat the shit out of North Macedonia, though. Sometimes that would still be in somebody's heads, you know. So. Gavi is injured for now, but will he be back from the Euros? Maybe. It sounds like he's out for the season. And the way he got hurt, he won't be at the Euros. Like, he'll be ready for next season, but he won't be at the Euros. He's overrated, says Captain Falcon. I mean, I think Alonso Coelho is just as good, if not better. De La Fuente, I'm watching you. You better call up Alonso Coelho. Alonso Coelho should be called up for Spain at the Euros. I know that's going to screw us over because freaking Cervania won't even be back by then. But you know what? I don't give a shit. Oh, and also be at the Copa America as well. So, screw it. I don't care. We're going to suck anyway. Coelho to the Euros, damn it. 9th minute. 0-0. 0-0. Coelho to the Euros, damn it. I will riot if he doesn't get called up. Ya te cago la. Cross in. Por pendejo, pinche imbécil. I would do a moral. Lamau. Dean says, come on, Cincy. Ya te cago. Por pendejo, pinche imbécil. 10th minute, 0-0. But again, Alonso Cuello better play at the Euros. Yeah, he did pretty good. They claim Barcelona might have to sign the January transfer window, but the financials, of course, they're going to blame the fact they lost not Laporta, but Bartomeu. I'm shocked that Inter Miami's playing El Salvador. Me too, but I'll be live for it. Oh, and by the way, I hope Miami kicks their ass. They probably will, because El Salvador's got some problems right now. But hey, at least it's Camp Cupcake. Everybody should be able to play that they want. Zavaleta's going to get cooked by Messi. It's going to be fucking hilarious. Zavaleta is going to get cooked by Messi. That will be hilarious. Like, I am going to be living for that. No joke. Eric Zavaleta getting cooked by Messi is going to be the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Or one of the best things I've seen in my life. I will be living for that. Zavaleta is a dead man. Figuratively, not literally, but you know what I'm... Figuratively, not literally, but you know what I mean. Eric Zavaleta is going to get ripped to shreds by Lionel Messi. Hell, he'll get ripped to shreds by Benjamin Klimaški. Ay, ay, ay. $37 passes to 56. Columbus is controlling the game so far, 12 minutes in. Mali U17s, they slapped Argentina's under-17 3-0 in the third-place game. Well, damn. You know what I hate about African football, though? That the underage teams, like the under-17s and the under-23s, they're so good, but it just never translates, Like, I'd love to see some of these youth players translate to this Africa. Now, you could say great. It seemed like those are some pretty old players. Like, they've made it to the national team, and they've been there for like 6 to 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I'm talking about, like, youth players getting onto the team and making an instant impact. That never really happens in Africa. And they got some really good youth players. Bupenza, cross in. Here's a chance. Columbus. Vasquez, goal! 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 Goal de Cincinnati! Brandon Vasquez! 1-0! He got in there and put it in. Schulte way off his line. You can't give Vasquez that much room, and you did. And it's in 1-0. Brandon Vasquez opens the scoring. Columbus might have been on the front foot. Moreira gives the ball away. Bupenza, well, Farsi gave it away. Oh, no. Farsi gave it away. Bupenza passes it to Vasquez, and he's right there. Perfect shot. Perfect goal. Aaron Bupenza with the assist. Brandon Vasquez with a goal. And it's 1-0 Cincinnati. And it's in. Schulte way off his line. You can't give Vasquez that much room. He put himself dead to rights. Brandon Vasquez scores. In the 15th minute, what a goal. Amazing play by Cincinnati. They needed that. 14 minutes in. They needed that. They needed that because if they didn't get that, they may have been in trouble later on. It's 1-0. They give themselves some cushion because I don't think Columbus is done either. 19-0-4 when scoring the first goal for Cincinnati, 2-0-0 in the MLS Cup playoff. So right now, Cincinnati's in a good place 15 minutes in, but they do have some cushion. They have some cushion. But I don't think Columbus is done. I don't think this game is over just yet. It's got more to go. Well, it has more to go, but I'm saying there's more twists and turns. Trust me. 2-5-5 record when conceding the first goal. Columbus 0-1-0 in the 2023 Cup playoffs. That was when they lost to Atlanta in the second game of the first round series. Azul y Naranja. That was against the run of play for Cincinnati. Yep. And Mo Farsi gave that ball away. I hate it. Like, I hate it for Mo. Like, dude, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. Dude gave it away. Celentano plays it long. Falls to Vasquez. It stays in. Luciano Acosta. Still Acosta. Barreal. Alvaro Barreal. Barreal. Shot save. Schulte. Make sure it doesn't get to 2-0. Whoa. What a save by Schulte. Barreal. Almost from Barreal. Good curl, but Schulte's right there. Good save. Good game so far, though. This is a pretty damn good game so far. Exactly what the doctor ordered for Cincinnati. I agree. Plays on. Long ball. Here comes Columbus. Cuts in. Here's a chance. Shot. Save. Celentano. Plays it back. Headed away off the line. Wow. What a game. Still Columbus. Top of the box, loses the ball. Nagby makes sure it stays up. Aiden Morris blocked away. Wow. Picks it up. Matan. Moreira crosses Farsi, can't get there. Barreal clears it out for a throw. End to end, this is awesome. Yeah. Thoughts on Burnley's win against Sheffield United? Good for Burnley. I'm happy they won. Viza's happy. I'm happy. Going 1,000 miles an hour. It is. This is a good game. This is exactly what I expected. How far do you think Cincinnati would go in La Copa Libertadores if they were invited? Quarterfinals. I think their style is perfect for the Libertadores. And I don't think they get further than quarterfinals. I think they would get outpowered by then, but I think quarterfinals sounds about right. I think they could get pretty deep. I think their style is perfect for the Libertadores. That is the one thing I will say. Forward here. Nice play. Columbus shot save. Celentano. I told you there's more twists and turns to come. This game ain't over yet. Rossi right at Celentano. Rossi, he's got to have his moment. He really has to have his moment at some point. Like, Rossi, he has not been the Diego Rossi we know yet. With Columbus, he's got to have his moment at some point. I have a feeling that Rossi is going to do something big in this game. Just a hunch. That is not a free kick. Advantage play. Columbus, 20 minutes in. 2 shots to 5. 2 shots on goal to 4. Oh, my God. Oh, nice. Oh! I'm surprised that one called a foul. Cucho blocked away. Damn, this game is good so far. Germany building on rivals France, beating rivals France on penalties despite going down to 10 men, champions of the world for first time under 17. Now, if Germany could build up from this, they have another, well, if they're good enough, they'll go straight from U17s to the main team. Mosquera's down. Damn it. They're already down on center backs. The hero that got him to this game is down and limping. Oh, Lord. No Miazga, no Hagland. Mosquera might be out too. Interesting. th minute. He's back up. He's going to stay on, or at least try to. 20th minute, 1-0. He's going to stay in. I mean, he kind of has to. I mean, seriously, if we're being completely honest, he kind of has to. I mean, kind of honest, he has to. Let's see, what center backs do they have? Maybe Nwobodo can drop in. Brett Halsey, maybe. Ray Gaddis. Left wing back is Brett Halsey. They have no center backs. They have 0 center backs. Like, the best they could do if they have to take him out is put Nwobodo in there at center back and let him play the Mascherano role. They kind of have to. 3.5 goals incoming. I think you're right. I agree. So he pretty much has to tough it out. If he can play, like, basically for Mosquera, if he can play, he plays. As long as his legs aren't chopped off, he's playing. He could probably still play with a chopped off hand in the situation they're in now, because Miazga, I don't know if Miazga got set up. I think he got set up, but he still got suspended for 3 games. So this game, the MLS Cup, and the first game of next season in the league, of course. He can still play CCL, I think. We'll find out. Shot over the bar. But pretty much. If you can't play Nwobodo, like, playing Nwobodo is like your last-ditch effort as, like, the Mascherano role. You're pretty much screwed if you don't, because Ian Murphy and all of his power are already on, and he's an outside back anyway. Ray Gaddis, maybe. He's an outside back. Marco Angulo's a midfielder. Yep. Maybe he could play the Mascherano role. You're pretty much screwed. Valenzuela's a forward. Baji's a forward. Santos a forward. Pinto, Malik Pinto, midfielder. Yeah, they have no center backs. They have no center backs. Hagland's hurt. He had surgery. He ain't coming back anyway. There's no way. Halsey outside back. Gaddis outside back. Alec Khan outside or center or goalkeeper. Yep, late December 2023. Hagland will now be ready way over the bar. That'll be a goal kick in the 24th minute. Golden State Warriors just lost by 1 point to the LA Clippers. They didn't even call anybody up from their second team. Jesus Christ. Like, seriously, you would think Cincinnati would have called a center back up from their second team and just prayed to God that didn't happen. Prayed to God that didn't go down. But, okay, all right. th minute. Farsi. Can he redeem himself? No, it gets cleared. th minute. Playing forward. Cincinnati's holding serve. Even though Columbus has been knocking at that door, even before the first goal, Cincinnati's been holding serve. Good job for them. Good game so far, though. This has been enjoyable. This has been awesome. This is exactly what I expected the conference final to be. It's going to get a bit more chippy, but I'm waiting for that. I know the game don't start out that way, even in most rivalry games. Now, Montreal-Toronto, it still starts chippy. Like, that's real hatred. I don't care what you say. That's real hatred. Hell is real. It's a derby, but it's not the same. Like, you got to build up. Like, the Hell is real derbies I've seen, you got to build up to the chippiness. Montreal-Toronto, it normally starts chippy. And then it just gets worse. But that's real hatred. Like, there aren't many rivalries that are like that. Hell, even the North London Derby isn't like that. Like, that's why I also compare the 401 Derby to the Egg Bowl. Because that's real hatred. Like, that is legitimately already, like, they're already pissed off. They're already wanting your head. Like, the first minute, the first whistle, they want your head. Not here. Not here. Cascadia, same with Portland, Seattle. That's true. That is true. I will give you that one. That is true. Portland, Seattle. That starts chippy too, but Mississippi State, Ole Miss in the Egg Bowl, that starts chippy. Toronto, Montreal, Portland, Seattle. Other than that, I can't really tell you any rivalries that are big derbies that start chippy. Like, that is real hatred. In those three cases, that is real hatred. There are derbies, then there's real hatred, and then that's what that is. So don't come to me and say that anything but Cascadia. In MLS, Cascadia might be better than the 401 Derby. I won't say it is, but I'll allow you to say that the Cascadia Cup is better than the 401 Derby because at least you have an argument. Anything else? No, you're wrong. El Tráfico, those games are good. The good thing about that is the games are good, but it was league manufactured. Like, you could tell it was a league manufactured rivalry that the games are just really good. Like, they struck gold with El Tráfico. And I mean, yeah, it does get chippy, and it started to start chippy, but if the games weren't as good as they were, all the games they've played, it wouldn't have hit as good as it did. It struck gold because of how good the games were at first and still are. Like, you watch El Tráfico, you're going to get a good game. You're going to get a good game. No matter how bad the Galaxy are, you're going to get a good game. I will say that. Playing forward, that's a save. Yeah. Hudson River Derby is hatred. Nah. That's child's play. Hudson River Derby is child's play. El Tráfico is so overrated. The games are good, though. The games are really good. Like, they're worth watching. Do I think it's a true derby? No. Do I think it was league? Like, it was a subterfuge created by the league? Yes, for sure. It was league mandated, so to speak. But the games are good. Like, they struck gold with El Tráfico is always brought up because the games are good. The games are good. Is it a true rivalry? No. Is it a hatred? No. Is the games good? Oh, yeah, they are. I've never seen a bad El Tráfico. Never. And I've watched them all. 28th minute. Never have. 28th minute. At least watched them. I've covered a good bit of them, but I've watched all of them. 29th minute. Oh, no penalty. Okay, 1-0. I mean, I understand that. I agree. I would do in Salvador. I agree that El Tráfico feels scripted. I never said I disagree on that. But the games, though, that is drama. I mean, M. Night Shyamalan might be directing those games, but they are drama at the highest level. What a twist! I hope somebody got that Robot Chicken reference. M. Night Shyamalan on Robot Chicken. What a twist. I hope. I love Robot Chicken. Speaking of Adult Swim shows, they made a new season of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's on HBO Max. I can't believe it. I need to watch it. 30th minute. 1-0. Plays forward, 31st minute. Hell's Reel's a 2-0 of a derby. Yeah, true. I mean, but Montreal-Toronto was always freaking hatred. Like, Montreal-Toronto was a new derby. At least TFC Impact. Nobody really talked about Toronto Lynx as a 401 derby, so I'm going to say that Toronto FC, Montreal is what the derby always was. It started hatred from day one. And then the Miracle in Montreal just inflected it. So, I think that's an excuse. Hell's Real being a 2-0 of a derby, that's an excuse. That's an excuse. What's your thoughts on the Florida derby since Messi is here? Now, that is a derby that is probably going to become the new El Tráfico or the Eastern El Tráfico. Let's put it like that. Because of Messi. They've already tried to, but I guarantee you they're really going to go for it next year. Is that real, or did somebody just do that to do that? 32nd minute. One 0 in the 32nd minute. El Clasico, California. San Jose versus Los Angeles Galaxy not as popular anymore. Yeah, nobody really cares about the California Clasico because of El Tráfico. Sadly. Third minute. Cincinnati playing forward in the 33rd minute. Mo Farsi played futsal. Yeah, I remember. Yep. Yeah, man did play futsal. Rossi, 34th minute. Thoughts on Vancouver's head coach Vanni Sartini being suspended? I may think he's a jackass, but let me say this. The fact that he made a joke that landed flat about the referee when he didn't even really threaten the referee. Like, yeah, he didn't leave the field in a timely manner. That's at least a game. But 6 games? Like, he made a joke that landed flat. Like, is it a joke you probably shouldn't make in the situation? Yeah, it's probably a joke you shouldn't make in the situation, but well, I didn't know I actually would agree with Vanni Sartini on something. Man has no filter. I'd probably do the same damn thing, to be honest. I'd probably make the same damn joke. Now, do I have more charisma to probably pull it off, and it probably would go less flat? Probably, but that's by the by. But I would still probably make the same joke because if you know me, I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. Is there a line he won't cross? I mean, yeah. But making the joke that Vanni Sartini made, I probably would have made it too. I just have more charisma that I probably could have pulled it off. And I probably would have got less games. But point being is Vanni Sartini made a joke that went flat. He did not deserve 6 games for that. And I think he's a jackass. I mean, I laughed. I laughed at the joke. Then again, I got a fucked sense of humor anyway. So, what a save. I got a screwed up sense of humor anyway, so. You've watched enough of these, you know I do. You watch enough of these, you know I do. 36 minute. I'll say some Howard Stern level stuff and not even bad an eye. I'll say some Howard Stern level stuff and not even bad an eye. Oh, they're going to ban the tush push. Damn it. It's 37th minute. Imagine Shawn Johnson joining WWE. Then I'm going to join and hit him with an adjustment. No, that doesn't sound right. F you. There we go. Better. I don't like saying attitude adjustment. Ugh. That's not mine. No. I'm going straight. If he joins, I'm going straight after him. Just like Drew McIntyre wants to go after Jey Uso. Was this season really Shawn Johnson's fault? No, but he was part of it. So, there you go. He was part of it. 38th minute. '38th minute, 1-0. Hope Ivan Bartolo never referees. He won't referee the MLS Cup playoffs. He might referee next week during the Central American Cup or Caribbean Cup. You've only got, 3 more matches this year of him possibly refereeing, and then after that, Mosquera doesn't get another goal. And then, there you go. You won't have to see him until February. Well, no, a U.S. soccer ref would ref the USA-Slovenia match. Yeah, you won't have to see him until February because he's not going to the Club World Cup, as far as I can tell. 39th minute, 1-0. Pumas needs 2 goals to advance after Antonio Mohammed said they were robbed of a penalty. Yeah, I think they were robbed. I agree. '40th minute. Playing forward, still 1-0 Cincinnati. They're playing very good in this game. Saved by Schulte. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. '41st minute. And that is a free kick, top of the box. Farsi gets brought down. '41st minute, free kick for Columbus. Rossi, Matan, standing over it. Is this where Rossi makes his move or makes his moment? Matan! Rossi! Okay, I didn't expect him to do that. It's like, oh, like Rossi's just going to kick it into, I'm going to cross it in. Okay. Sure. Jason Kreis is no longer coming to Portland. By the way, Rory, just saw that. Jason Kreis not coming to Portland. Pumas fans called Chivas Chivar no different than Club America. Same incident back in September. Oh, yeah, I remember. They got screwed twice. He's taking a front office job with Real Salt Lake, which, I mean, he's already a legend there. So, 43rd minute. Miles and Ridgewell are top assistants. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. 43rd minute. Cross in, header. Shot saved by Celentano, and he keeps it over the line. Keeps it in front of the line, I should say. Over the line means it's a goal. That's actually a pretty cool logo, though. 44th minute. Looks like '44th minute. I mean, Kubo, I mean, you could say that's a penalty. I mean, I think they got lucky. 45th minute. Good clearance. Stoppage time about to hit on this day. Ten seconds before stoppage time. Christopher Nkunku's expected to return tomorrow. Mudryk, I think, will show up as well. Do you think they'll beat Brighton tomorrow? I have a bad feeling. I mean, Brighton's good, but I have a bad feeling this Jackson, Astrid Wet thing is just going to make Chelsea. I mean, we need Jackson to score like 2 goals tomorrow. Maybe get an assist. He's going to get bantered if he doesn't do any of that. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Dude, like, I'm glad I don't play football. Like, if Astrid Wet was FaceTiming me, I'd try to be trying to spit game the same way, too. I'm not judging Jackson. But, dude, I mean, sure. The motivation line, I mean, he got baited, but did she need to do that? No. Everybody looks like shit in that situation. There's rumors that Mudryk could be loaned out or let him leave because that's just transfer rumors. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't that great. He hasn't been that great at Chelsea. We'd be losing him on a loss, but, I mean, shit, we've done that before, haven't we? Played forward, Brandon Vasquez, and he goes down. Brandon Vasquez goes down. Free kick. Yellow card, dog so on Moreira. 47th minute. Free kick for Cincinnati, just barely outside the box. Yep, just barely outside the box. It's a free kick. Are the crew playing dirty? No, but that wasn't. I think Moreira had to do that. I don't even think he got him. I think he clipped him. I don't even think he touched him. A yellow card, that's harsh. I didn't even think he touched him. Free kick, okay. See, this is why we need a sin bin. I mean, it wasn't a red card, but still. I think that's why Chapman gave the yellow. It wasn't obvious. It wasn't obvious, so he gave the yellow. That's my opinion. So, hey, at least he did that. Acosta and Barreal. Barreal plays off to Acosta in. Goal! 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 Golazo! Golazo! Cincinnati! Luciano Acosta kisses the post and in. Barreal plays it to Acosta. Acosta lets it roll. Kisses it off the post and in. What a goal. 2-0 right before the half. 2-0 Cincinnati. Luciano Acosta, the MVP, shows up. I think Cincinnati's got this one. They got 45 minutes to screw it up, but I think they'll be fine. What a play. Acosta kisses it off the post and in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Back heel by Barreal. Kisses it off the post and in. What a finish. Man. I wish. Yeah, I wish I could do that. That was awesome. That's what an MVP does. That's what an MVP does. 45 plus 2. 45 plus 3 for Acosta. Luciano Acosta right before the half. It is 2-0. Looks to me like Cincinnati is going to easily run through here. 2-0. Cincinnati at the half. Middle tiempo 2-0. Cincy going to MLS Cup. Looks like they got one foot in. Let's see if they can get the other foot in to hosting an MLS Cup. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Lord have mercy, that was amazing. Lord have mercy, that was amazing. That's what you call freaking amazing. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back for the second half. 2-0 Cincinnati. Game's going pretty good. They just scored, but I'm doing good as well, if that's what you're asking. But it's going good. Game's going good. I'm going good. Let's see how we're doing. But sit tight. We'll be back. We'll take a short break. Stats the half, all that. Sit tight. We'll be back. 2-0 Cincinnati. Back for the stats at the half. Yep. 2 goals. Luciano Acosta with a banger. Brandon Vasquez with a good goal as well. 2-0 Cincinnati. Pretty end-to-end game, actually. You did miss a good bit, but you missed a good end-to-end game so far. But 2-0 Cincinnati at the half. Stats are as follows. 34% possession to 66% possession. 5 shots to 11. 3 shots on goal to 4. 143 accurate passes, 84% pass accuracy to 296, 87%. 7 fouls to 5. 1 corner to 2. 5 shots to 11. 3 shots on goal to 4. We got 170 passes to 339. 84% pass accuracy to 87. 7 throws to 10. 1 offside to 1. 0 yellows to 1. 0 red cards to 0. 2-0 Cincinnati. Cincinnati definitely has not had the most of the ball in this half so far in this game. Columbus has had more of the ball, I would say. Columbus has definitely had more of the ball. Here's the thing, though. Columbus has had more of the ball. But I will also say that Cincinnati still scored 2 goals. Still scored 2 goals. So, in the end, it's basically, hey, look at it. You have Cincinnati scoring 2 goals, only having 30% possession. But in the end, Columbus needs to put away their chances. They haven't. Cincinnati has. Cincinnati's got 2 really clear chances. They've put them both away. Cincinnati's playing very good defense. I don't think this game's over just yet. It's a lot better for Cincinnati getting that 2nd goal. But I can tell you one thing. This game ain't over yet. It ain't over just yet. Columbus have nothing to lose now. That's what makes it crazier when we get to the second half. Like, this game's really good. The score line does not match the game. Hell, if it matched the game, Columbus should be the ones up 2-0. So that's interesting. That is very interesting. 17-7 lead. Here we go. CBS Sports, Georgia, Alabama. 17-27. Georgia down 10 in the SEC championship game to Bama. First and goal, Bulldogs. Georgia Bulldogs. There's another twist to the tail. If Georgia could get the ball back, stop Bama and get the ball back, they could tie it up with an extra point or a field goal or get the onside kick. I don't know. They need to get this touchdown, though. Over 53.5. That's 30, 14, 44. They got a touchdown, that'd be 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. If they get a field goal, yeah, this game would go over. So there you go. But second half's about to start. 30th straight game win for Georgia. 3rd and goal, they're rushing for no gain. That ain't good. So there you go. Another 45 minutes to go. 2:52. So Georgia gonna lose to Bama. Matt B. Great was saying that could happen. If you watch his channel, he was saying that could happen. Second half's about to start here in the conference final, the Eastern Conference final. 4-1 at the Bama 1. Ooh, baby. You got to go for the touchdown. You got to go for the touchdown. Do you like pancakes or waffles? Which one do you like better? If I had to choose, waffles. I like waffles better. If I had to choose, I like waffles better. Not really a pancakes are good, but waffles, you could have more butter. Like when the butter melts, it just gets into all those crevices and cracks. And then you got the syrup if you use syrup. I mean, it just, some about pancakes is just, or some about waffles are just, it's just better. It's just better. I don't know exactly what to say. Denny's or IHOP? Denny's. IHOP sucks. I'd rather go to a Waffle House than go to IHOP, and I don't even really like the Waffle House. I know that's heresy. That's heresy for a Southerner to say I don't even like Waffle House, but I've never been to a Waffle House, but it just seems like something I don't want to be part of because I don't want to fight somebody while I'm eating my damn chicken fried steak. And I didn't even start the goddamn fight. I didn't even start the damn fight. So, no, I'll go to Denny's. Thank you very much. IHOP sucks, though. I would rather go to a Waffle House than IHOP. IHOP sucks. Touchdown, Georgia. Let's go. 23-27. They got the extra point. They'll be down. They'll be down 3, and they have to get the ball back. Come on, Georgia. But Denny's, Waffle House, and IHOP. Actually, no. Denny's, local breakfast places, Waffle House, IHOP. IHOP sucks. So there you go. Denny's by far, though. Denny's, number 1 by far. Then local pancake houses / breakfast houses. Like, I would say personally, the one I went to in Sevierville, that place, is better than the one I went to in the Dells. That one was called Mr. Pancake, the one in the Dells. But that's like the 2 of them. Like, I would rather go to a local pancake breakfast house than go to a freaking Waffle House or IHOP. Like, that's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. But, hell, I mean, we still went to Denny's more days than the Dells the 2 times we went to the Dells. But we did go to that Mr. Pancake that one day. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. And then we went, both 2 days of that time we were in Sevierville, we went to that, I think it was the Smoky Mountain Pancake House or something like that. Or, yeah, something like that. Something along the lines of that. And that was pretty good. It was really good. It was really good. I got the same thing both days pretty much, but it was pretty good. Now, did I get pancakes or waffles there? No. Cleared away. I did not do that. I got a chicken fried steak with eggs over hard. Chicken fried steak, eggs over hard, grits the second day, hash browns the first day, and I got sausage links, and yeah, that's about it. I wish they put some cheese in the grits, though. I put some butter in the grits, but they did not have cheese in the grits. I probably should have asked for that, but, there you go. But again, Denny's, then local pancake houses, breakfast houses, then Waffle House, then IHOP. But I'm never going to an IHOP. You could bet your bottom dollar on that. I'm never going to an IHOP. I would rather eat McDonald's breakfast. I do like the hash browns at McDonald's. Don't get me wrong. I like hash brown patties, but I would rather eat a full McDonald's breakfast before I go to an IHOP. Simple. Free cake for Columbus. Simple. Simple. I'd rather eat an Egg McMuffin and a freaking hash brown patty over going to IHOP. That's my opinion. Getting closer to where we need to go. I put that shit on. Put that shit on. I agree, honestly. I mean, I still like Denny's more because we don't have any local breakfast places around here. But, like, in those, like, touristy areas, they always have a local one that hits well. So, 48-minute. But I wouldn't say, like, touristy areas. It's more like those holes, not holes in walls, because I don't want to say that about, like, Branson, Sevierville, the Wisconsin Dells, the Lake of the Ozarks, those types of places where they have local breakfast places that are really good. So, that sounds good. And Denny's, too. So, I mean, right here, around here, you don't have a local breakfast place, so there's Denny's or anywhere around here. But then when you go to a place like the Wisconsin Dells, there's going to be local breakfast places. Even though I do like the way they have their Denny's set up there, where it's more like a 40s, 50s, 60s diner. That Mr. Pancake was pretty good. Sevierville, of course, they have there was 5 pancake houses around the one we went to, but that one was the best. It was 5 of them. But it's like, and then of course Branson had one. We never went to one in Branson, no. Branson sucks. It's like I put it like this. Sevierville is like what Branson wants to be. Branson is a 2-bit version of Sevierville. Branson sucks. Arias, cross, saved by Schulte. It's not that good. Branson sucks. Like, Wisconsin Dells is its own thing. Like, actually, I could say this. Branson wants to be both Wisconsin Dells and Sevierville at the same time. And it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So, I think Columbus will come back. What do you think? Cincinnati will park the bus if they want to. Cincinnati's defense has been great today, which is actually kind of shocking considering they have no center backs. They're down to 2 center backs, and their other center back in the back 3 is a outside back. Bupenza saved by Schulte, but that was a good shot. So, good save, good shot, good save. It'll be a corner for Cincinnati. Their defense has actually been really good, ironically enough. Yes. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. But, I mean, Columbus can come back. I wouldn't be shocked if they did. But I also know that, you know, I think Cincinnati's doing good enough defensively that if they get another goal, I think they've got this game won. Cross in, header, nothing there. Rossi. Oh, Mosquera, good defensive play. That'll be cleared. Right now, I think Cincinnati, for now, is cruising. Columbus can change that, but I think they're cruising. "52nd minute. There we go. Cross in. That's past the post. Goal kick. A goal kick for Cincinnati there. So, Columbus defense gives more heart attacks than a Miazga-less back line has ever given. I know, it's crazy. And by the way, Cincinnati's record without Miazga is absolutely horrible. But somehow, they've given up 60% possession, and they've absolutely been clean sheet. It's crazy. That is actually crazy, I got to say. Barcelona are not beating Atletico Madrid tomorrow. I hope so. I hope Atletico wins that game. I agree. "54th minute. "54th minute. 2-0. 54th minute. Right now, Cincinnati looks like they're cruising, which I'm honestly shocked, to be completely honest. $20 points per season average for Cincinnati from 19 to 21. Not like since he lost Bupenza, Costa, or Barrial. They had their punch. They got him here. Yeah, I think it would be worse if they lost them. I agree. But it's just, but again, the numbers say, which I do have a lot of faith in the numbers. The numbers say, without Matt Miazga, Cincy was worse than with him. And if we remember during the Gold Cup, that was when Cincy hit their little summer swoon. Because there was a little bit where Cincy had a summer swoon, if we remember. During the Gold Cup and Leagues Cup, if we remember that little time period. Which I don't think they fully not in a bad way, but I don't think they fully overcame the optics of that. Not even in my book, to be honest. But Miazga wasn't there for those games. And it wasn't the best time for them. During that little summer swoon they had. Well, he was there for the Leagues Cup. They still had a swoon. But the games he wasn't there for, part of it. So, I'm just saying by the numbers, per se. If we look at the numbers, there was a good prevailing thought that there's Bupenza. Bupenza gets brought down. No free kick. Damn. 57th minute. Was everybody saying damn? Was everybody saying damn? '57th minute. Cincinnati deserves to win it all. They've been consistent. Alabama beats Georgia by 3. '58th minute. Georgia lost. There may not be an SEC team in the playoff. Bupenza shot over the bar. Okay, he could have put the game away, and he puts it over the bar. Bupenza, we're watching you. Fraud watch. Still fraud watch. What's your prediction for tomorrow, Niners-Eagles? Ooh. Wait, what did I say? Let me look at my paper. Let me look at my paper. I got the 49ers over the Eagles. 49ers over Eagles. I think the 49ers are better right now. 59th minute. I was making sure my paper agreed with me. Had I not changed my mind, but by the time. If the result holds, Cincinnati will advance the MLS Cup, host the MLS Cup, and face LAFC or Houston, the winner of that match. 60th minute. Texas won their conference. They need FSU to lose. That could happen. That could happen. They lost their second quarterback. They lost their backup, too, Rodemaker. So, there you go. 60th minute. Georgia lost. Yep. 27-24. They didn't have enough time after they got the touchdown. They couldn't get the ball back. Saved by Celentano to get the field goal to send it to overtime. Takes a cross in. Arias. Oh, Yeboah's right there. Now we really need FSU to win and not fumble. Damn it, that means Alabama's getting in. They're not going up to 4 from 8. Especially if FSU wins. They're not going to screw over Washington, and I don't think they'd screw over FSU either. And Texas won their conference. Texas won. So, Alabama can't get over Texas. So, Oregon lost, they're going down. Texas won, they're at least staying where they are. Washington won, they're in the playoff. FSU wins, they're probably in. Then Texas is 5th. Then Alabama can only be 6th. I don't think Alabama's getting in. Now, the question is how far does Georgia drop? Because they're not going to be number 1. Michigan's probably number 1. Georgia's probably 3rd. I'm saying Washington 2nd. So Michigan, Washington, Georgia, FSU/Texas. Maybe Georgia 4, Texas 3. I think Washington finishes 2nd with the win they had over Georgia or Oregon. So I think Georgia's still in. I don't see why Georgia wouldn't be still in, though. I mean, yeah, they had a paper soft schedule, but they lost the conference, though. But the last time at conference, I think they went down to 4. They were undefeated. They went down to 4 like 2 years ago. So if we're going by precedent, Georgia drops to 4, Michigan's 1st, Washington 2nd, Texas 3rd, Georgia 4, Alabama 5, FSU 5, Alabama 6, Oregon 7, and then whoever's 8th. Ohio State maybe. That's just my opinion though. 63rd minute. Not that it matters. Because I really don't give a shit. I'll watch the playoff, but I ain't watching no bowl games because State didn't make a bowl game. I told my State group chat the same thing. I ain't watching a bowl game to the playoffs because State didn't make a bowl. So why would I have interest? 63rd minute. Fourth minute. (2-0). Cincinnati still playing some amazing defense. Ray Gaddis is about to come on. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Arias, that is cleared. Gaddis and Gressel. Goal kick. Gressel coming on for the Crew. Let's go, Leon says. Oh, yeah, they're playing today, yeah. And Gaddis is on. Arias for Gaddis. Ramirez. Morris is off. Ramirez is on as well. Gressel and Ramirez are on. Morris is off. Aiden Morris is off. 4 subs remaining for Cincinnati. 3 remaining for the Crew. Hmm. 66-minute. Farsi's off. There we go. Farsi and Morris off. Ramirez, Gressel on. Gaddis on for Arias. I mean, the defense is doing just fine. I mean, the defense is doing just fine. Why would you? They're gonna pay for making that sub. I have a bad feeling. Gaddis ain't a bad player, but here's the part that gets me is the defense was doing so well. Arias did some work too. Bupenza, Vasquez plays on Bupenza. He's on, and it's in. And they lift up the flag. They finally pull up the flag. They let that play finish. They finally, yeah, he's offside. He's offside. Yeah, that's no question. Spins, does all that just to get called offside. Damn it, Bupenza, why? I mean, if his freaking positioning was better, you know, that could have been the game winner. Or the game sealer, I should say. Offside once again, 67th minute. Jesus, man. Bupenza's just, dude. $68, $69, $70. Getting to the last minutes of this game. It's ticking on. There we go. So it doesn't count. We know. We know. Acosta. 68th minute. '68th minute. Goal! Goal! 3-0! 3-0! Bupenza finally scores! 3-0! You could just see the relief on his face with the 3-0 goal. Wow. Nope. Offside. Amundsen. Off the hand of Bupenza and in. Yep, that went off his hand. No goal. It went off his hand and in. It went off his hand and in. Yep. So that's no goal. 70th minute. I saw the handball. I mean, it popped off Schultian on his hand, but it's still a handball. So, no hand of God. Cucho. Corner kick. 70th minute. 20 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Cincinnati looked to be the conference champions if they could hold on. They've been absolutely wonderful defensively. Pushes the police officer out of the way. Cross in. 70th minute, nothing there. The MLS Cup looks to be like it will be in Cincinnati. '71st minute. '72nd minute. A week before your birthday, it's the Basque Derby on January 14th. Athletic Club Bilbao seeking revenge on rivals Real Sociedad. Interesting. That does sound like a pretty good game. 72nd minute. 72nd minute of football. Nagby monster play. Nagby is still quality. I can see why they gave him the extension. (2-0) still. 73rd minute. Playing forward. Here comes Cincy. Bilbao fans called their rivals fake Basque club for not being 100% Basque. That is, yeah. Spain's got some things there. '74th minute. Save. Oh, cleared. Good clearance. 74th minute. No penalty. I thought that was about to be a penalty. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Two-one Columbus. Columbus scores. Wow. Christian Ramirez scores again. His second goal in 2 games. Let's see. Cross in. We can cross here. Ramirez is onside. Perfect run. The defense finally breaks. It is a very spawny goal. Own goal. Oh! It's off Alvis Powell. Celentano gets the touch. It goes off Alvis Powell and in. It's an own goal. 2-1. Own goal off of Alvis Powell. Yep. Alvis Powell own goal. And that is in the 76th minute. Alvis Powell OG in the 76th minute. And it's 2-1. 2-1. Off the leg. Off the knee. And that's... And we got 14 minutes plus stoppage time. This game ain't over yet. I could have told you. Could have told you as much. This game ain't over yet. Here we go, boys. It's going to be tight. Cross in Amundsen. Goes up in the air and doesn't get there. Columbus do have time. They have dominated the possession. They've dominated passes forward. They've dominated the time on the ball. Defense for Cincinnati was strong for most of this game. But there it came apart. Getting to the last 10 minutes. Seventy-eight. th minute again to the 79th. $12 minutes to go. Free kick for Cincinnati. 12 minutes to go in the final Eastern Conference final. 12 minutes plus stoppage time. It's going to be so close, yet so far. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Cross in. Header. Oh, goal! Nope, offside. Brandon Vasquez was just barely offside. But what a bullet of a header. I was, damn, man. 79th minute. Damn. Damn. I thought he had that. Man, I thought he had that. 79th minute. Boom. Blocked away. 11 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Eastern Conference champions are about to be crowned if this score holds. It's not the most... Other foul. Header. Over the bar. Over the bar. 10 more minutes in Cincinnati. Cross in. Rossi. No. Rossi. Over the top. Goal kick, 79th, into the 80th minute. 10 more minutes to go. Plus stoppage. 2-1 Cincinnati. Goal kick for Celentano. Cincinnati advances to the 2023 MLS Cup Final if the result holds. Gaddis. That's out for a throw-in. Rossi had to finish that. I agree. 9 minutes. We're now down 9 minutes in the Eastern Conference Final. We have an hour and a half in between matches. This holds. So, Gaddis goes out. 82nd minute. Or getting, it's 81st, 20. 81st, 20. 81, 20. 2-1 Cincinnati. 2-1 Cincinnati. '82nd minute. '82 of 90. What we saying? Cincinnati Baji gets a yellow card. '83rd minute. Rossi is just missing chances. '83rd minute. '2-1. '83rd minute. Time's running out for Columbus, but they still got time to at least get to extra time. And that'll be free kick. Free kick for Cincinnati. Nagby playing forward in the 84th minute. Matan. Nagby. Amundsen. Ooh. Okay. 84th minute. Goes down. 2-1 Cincinnati. Still 2-1 Cincinnati. Columbus has been the better team in this game, I gotta say. I will say that. In an overall sense. Nwobodo's coming on for Yuya Kubo. Nwobodo for Kubo. 84th minute. Some defensive help here. I think Columbus on numbers have been the better team. but they got scored on twice. Cincinnati won this game against the run of play, to be completely honest. Not that I'm judging. That's pretty good. But 85th minute. Well, 85th minute. 85th minute. 10 minutes ago was the own goal, and that's 2-2. Oh, my word. Diego Rossi finally finishes. It is 2-2. Oh, Lord. Game ain't over yet. Diego Rossi, with 5 minutes to go, finishes. Two, Morera. Matan. Matan plays it wide. Gressel crosses in. Rossi's right there. Cucho. Rossi puts it. Diego Rossi being clutch. Who would have thought? We all saw it coming. Diego Rossi, Mr. Clutch. Could have told you. Diego Rossi, Mr. Clutch. Yeah. He is Mr. Clutch. 86th minute. Cincinnati has to find a late goal if they want to win before extra time. This game is fall apart. Now, this is a fair result. This game is falling apart in 10 minutes for Cincinnati. From cruising to 10 minutes after the own goal, being behind the 8 ball, it's 2-2, or at least damned extra time. Feeling like they're damned extra time. Then again, the last game they played, they were tied going up to this late moment in the game and scored a goal. Very, very, oh, there's goals. 4+ goals scored the last 5 of 7 meetings. Whoever said +3, over +3, I told you. You made the right bet. 87th minute. Multiple minutes, 88, 89, 90, 3 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Cincinnati has time to find a winner. Hell, Columbus has time to find a winner. This game may go to extra time. This game may not. Gaddis with a throw-in. Personally, I want full-on chaos. Let's get the goal. Let's get a late goal. Have a winner. 88th minute. 88th minute. Gaddis. 88th minute. Plays forward. Gaddis. Columbus is on him like white on rice. Wow. Plays forward. Blocked away. So Columbus is the better team in the second half. They've woken up. They've been the better team all game. They've been the better team all game. Let alone the second half. Let alone the second half. Cross in. Kicked away. Amundsen. Shot past the post. Past the post. That'll be a corner. Low power, really? All right, hold on. Momentum's all with Columbus. Yeah. Corner. 89th minute. It's more likely Columbus will score a winner than Cincinnati. Well, I did say Cincinnati was going to lose the freaking conference final at the start of the tournament. I just thought it was going to be Orlando. Turns out. Cross in. Oh! Out for a goal kick. 89th minute. Nancy made the right subs. I'm not surprised he did. 1 minute plus stoppage time. Extra time looks likely. Extra time looks likely. That's all I'm going to say. Thank God we have that little extra time window built in. I think they knew they had to do that. 89th minute, 89-20. Watching Michigan-Iowa Big Ten Championship. Michigan's going to win, and you know it. I don't know why we're even playing like they won't. 89-30. Iowa ain't good, and you know it. Iowa ain't good, and you know it. If result holds 2 minutes or 2 15-minute extra time periods, if still tied, PKs decide the winner. I still think I'll have time to do the RSR for the next game. We'll have about, what, an hour, 45 minutes? We know Harbaugh's back. I should still be able to do the RSR for this game, so even if it goes to penalties. 90th minute. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Yep, free kick for Columbus. Hell is real. What a game. What a hell is real derby. Remember Cincinnati were 2-0 up against Miami and Messi back in the U.S. Open Cup semifinals. Miami also found a way to equalize for extra time. Shot save! That is true. Miami did the same thing Columbus did. This is deja vu. Oh, my God. So that means Columbus will score early in extra time. Cincinnati will get one. They go to penalties, and Cincinnati loses. Is that what you're telling me? Happy freaking... This is what we call deja vu. It's not fun. Well, I guess it is. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. 91st minute. Playing forward. 3 minutes to go. Baji's onside. Baji is onside, and he pulls it wide. It's not for a throw for Columbus. Damn. 91st minute. Cincinnati basically just damn near bottled this game. Shield winners, Cruz very dangerous. I agree. Ain't this crazy? 92nd minute, 2 minutes to go. 2:30, well, 2:20 to go. But could we find a late winner from either side? Or had a weird feeling that Columbus would pull this off. Yeah, I did pick Cincinnati to win, but there was this kind of feeling that the way the numbers were falling in this game, I kind of had a feeling that Cincinnati would bottle it at some point. Like they weren't going to cruise all 90. Like some crazy stuff was about to happen. Because Columbus, they haven't bottled it yet. They can still win the tie or win the game. Cross in, blocked away. Mosquera, the hero from the last match, plays it forward to Acosta. Acosta from Herrera, and that's going to go out for a throw. Baji with a throw. 1:30 to go. It's a Cincinnati throw. Last second winner. Let's hope. At home again. Over the top. Vasquez. Could have easily ran onto that, but okay. Goal kick, 93rd minute. We got Obina and Nwobodo down. Just came on. Or no. That looked like a 5, not a 2. It was Mosquera. Okay, Mosquera's the one that's down. Oh, no. He's been playing 90 minutes with an injury, though. I mean, he's tough this game out. Mosquera went down. I saw the 5, not the 1. Mosquera. Nwobodo is still up. Mosquera's the one who went down, but he already went down earlier in this game. Free kick for Cincinnati. 94th minute. Powell. Elvis Powell. One last attack for Cincinnati if they get the ball forward. And then Columbus gets it back. Cucho Hernandez. Oh, Lord. Ramirez. Nagby. Cucho crosses in. Header. Fall down for the last couple of seconds. Gaddis. And it's full time. We're going to extra time. It is 2-2 after 90. We're going to extra time. Another 30 minutes. I think I would still be able to put up the RSR. It's going to be close, but I think we could still do it. or it'll be coming up as the live starts. If it ends after 90, yeah, or after 120. It's got 15, 13, it's a 3, 15, let's just say about 20. Another 15, 40. I get right on it. I get right on it, yeah. What would happen if Cincinnati could win MLS Cup? Who's the replacement? Can you switch to America Leon? No. 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 This won't go to penalties, you think? I mean, the way the Columbus is playing, I think they got a goal in 30 minutes. I think they got a goal in 30 minutes. And hold on to that lead. I mean, with the way this game's going. Take a short break. I'll be back. Another 45. Or another 30, I should say. We're going to extra time. 2-2. How crazy. How crazy. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. We got another 30 minutes here before we get to the next game. The Western Conference Final. So, we're going to have some fun with this one. So, we'll be back. Then we got LAFC Houston as well. Boom, boom. So, 7:06. Columbus, Cincinnati. Cincinnati looking to get this lead back. America Leon starts 2-2 aggregate. 2 halves of extra time. Sorry for asking. There's a reason I'm not doing any Mexican games till the Apertura final. MLS Cup playoffs matter more. It always has. It's always been this way. This ain't the first time where I've not done any Apertura playoff because, well, MLS Cup playoffs. They play at the same time. I mean, we weren't being mean, but okay, sorry. I guess you're sorry. You don't have to be sorry. Oh, Luca Koleosho scored. And we're off. Start of extra time. I couldn't do the first legs of those ties, so I couldn't do the second leg. Crack open a Dr. Pepper or a mug root beer. Gressel's off for Shaberko. They took off Gressel? All right. It's like the reason I didn't do the first legs, because I couldn't do the second legs and the first legs today. Because the first legs were Wednesday, Saturday. The Thursday games were Thursday, Sunday, and I couldn't do those because of CONCACAF. So Can't wait for the FIFA Club World Cup to come up, even though I have to wait for Leon and Urawa to battle it because I'm a Man City fan. Says, what up, man? There you go. 91st minute, 29 minutes to go. Can Cincy get the penalties, or can they score a goal in extra time? I think it's more likely Columbus scores a goal in extra time. Thoughts on the Euro draw? I mean, Italy didn't get that bad of a group. I don't think it's the group of death. It's like, by names, yes. Mosquera, foul given away. It's a free kick for Columbus. Oh, here we go. But I think Italy can handle the group that they got. Free kick for Columbus. '92nd minute, 2-2 free kick. How do you think England will do in their group? They'll probably win it. 93rd minute. Cross in. Horrible free kick. I think Italy will get second in their group. Yeah, I could see it. Mosquera. And he gets dispossessed. Moreira. It was there for Cincinnati. Throw in. '93rd minute. '93rd minute. '94th minute. Oh, free kick. Columbus. What's your prediction for Ange's Spurs against City? How many goals will they lose? 3-1. 3-1 City. 3-1 City. '94th minute. Badgie's down. That'll be played forward for '95th minute. Be 25 more minutes. Then we have the Western Conference Final at 8:30 Central. I'll give credit to Spurs too. They played really good football throughout the season. Rossi, cross, shot, blocked. What MLS team would get Ethan Horvath since he's not starting in any team? Ooh, I don't know. I could see him going to Toronto. It's just a hunch. Rossi, Nagby. We got Ramirez. Ramirez into Rossi. Rossi. Cross. Brought down Gressel. Oh, so Gressel's still on. So I don't know what they were talking about. The Crew winning the cup. It looks like they could. Who got LAFC or Houston? I got LAFC. LAFC. 96th minute. '97th minute. The Crew, they may just win MLS Cup, especially if they play Houston. I bet Garber wants Cincinnati LAFC, the two newbies. He's going to get old head versus old head. Like, what if it was like old heads versus old heads? Like, he would be freaking depressed. 97th minute. Welcome back, Chuck Blazer Goodman. It's been a while. It's been a while. Rossi. It's been a while. Houston win. I don't know how many of us would actually want to see like the old heads play each other. Crew versus Houston. How many of us want to see that? I mean, it seems like that'd be a good game with the way both teams are playing. If it makes Garber pissed off, you know what? I'm good with it. The first time ever on Season Pass, it's going to be Columbus versus Houston. Yeah, Garber's not going to like that. The money isn't there. You damn well know Houston's getting screwed over now, especially if Columbus finds a way to win this game. Saved by Celentano. Just wait. 98th minute. Like, LAFC is going to get every call favoring them. You just know it now. You just know. Like, every call is going to favor LAFC, especially if Columbus wins this game. I mean, honestly, I don't think it would take that much anyway, but still. Vasquez. He played forward by Columbus. 98th minute. Amundsen. Oh, Nagby is down. Brandon Vasquez gets a yellow. Since the beginning said Crew winning the cup. You may be a genius. 99th minute. Already crying before the match is starting. Sounds like Argentina again. I'm not crying. I'm just saying. I'm not crying. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. 100th minute. You were head coach manager. What happens when your team goes 1-0 down early, 5 minutes at home? What would you do? Me? I would just keep us press. I would keep us pressing. We'd press even harder. We'd press even harder. We'd press forward. We'd get the ball back. We'd score as quick as we can. We're not going to step back because besides, stepping back while you're down is a pardon my French, but stepping back while you're down 1-0, 5 minutes in at home is a pussy move if you're playing football. Pardon my French. But that's the best way I could say it. You got to go for it. Scoring goals is how you win a game, not defense. So if you're down 1-0, 5 minutes in, if you step back, you're a punk. Oh, over the bar. You push for the ball, you get the ball, and you score. Then maybe do it again, but you really press to get the ball back. To get that ball back after you get scored on, score the goal, and then control the game from there. To me personally, that's what you do. Stepping back after allowing a goal 5 minutes in at home, yeah, no. Step back. I mean, parking the bus is not even in my lexicon. It's not even in my lexicon, but I can tell you one thing. Parking the bus is not in my lexicon, 102nd minute. But I guarantee you, going down 5 minutes in, it's definitely not in my lexicon. We don't park the bus. Pirates don't park the bus. They don't anchor down. No. You keep sailing. You put some freaking elbow grease into it. And get the cannons ready. That's what sailors do. You push forward. You don't anchor down. The seas may be sharp. The seas may be rough, but you don't anchor down. Hell no. Hell no. LAFC going back to back. I agree. Well, I can see it. If they make the final, yeah. I don't see them beating Columbus, even in Columbus. Or I don't see Columbus beating LAFC, I should say. Let me put it like that. Cincinnati, LAFC. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. Not now. Here comes Columbus. Save. .103rd. Diego Rossi against his old team, LAFC. I would love it. Yeah, that'll be a story. That'd be a big, big story. Plays on Cucho. Cucho almost. Cross in. Blocked away. Amundsen. Blocked. Foul. Free. Nope. Baji. No advantage. It's a free kick. Free kick. 104th minute. 104th minute. The Supporter Shield winners are in trouble. Columbus has all the momentum here. A lot of momentum. Matt Turner's club lost another home game to Everton. Jordan Pickford did a great job. Clean sheet, 1-0. Damn it, Forrest! You had to lose to Everton. Jesus H. Christ. Everton's still going to stay up even with that damn points deduction, aren't they? They can't go down? Please, God, send them down. Jesus. Rossi, free kick, chips it over. Header, saved by Celentano. Columbus going forward. The dam's about to break soon. I agree. If this goes to extra time, I'm going to be, or penalties, I should say, I'm going to be shocked. To be honest. If this goes to penalties, I'll be shocked. I think Cincy can win there, though. That's the good news. "105th minute, we're going halftime, extra time. Halftime of extra time, and it's 2-2. 15 more minutes. "15 more minutes with maybe penalties on the line if Columbus can't break the dam, but they're going to break the dam. Will we get a last-minute winner, or will we go to penalties? Cincinnati already won a shootout in this playoffs, by the way. They beat Red Bull. 30 seconds to the next half. They beat Red Bull in a shootout in New Jersey. Will they have to go to a shootout against their Derby rivals? Second half about to start. Of extra time about to start. 35-40. It's going to be tight, but I think we can get the RSR done for this game. Second half, here we go. 15 more minutes. $15 more minutes to go. Columbus kicks off. We're off. Brought down. Sergio Santos is on for Brandon Vasquez. Wait, what are they doing? Baji! That's out for a corner. Angulo on for Moreno. Now that makes more sense. 106 minute. Early start from Cincinnati there, trying to get the goal. Cross in, header. Saved by Schulte. 14 more minutes. Plays forward Columbus. $107th minute. Still 2-2. $108th minute. Still Cincinnati or Columbus here. Columbus still has the momentum. That's blocked away. No handball. Baji down. Free kick. 108th minute. No penalty cleared. Santos, Sergio Santos, 109th minute. Gaddis. And Columbus gets it back. We're getting to the last 11 minutes of extra time. Plus whatever stoppage they choose to give. Still, if this holds, we would go to penalties. I'm surprised if it does, to be completely honest. 110th minute. Ramirez volley almost came off. Foul, free kick. The final minutes of this game. We'll have a conference champion. We'll have a conference champion in the next 10 to 25 minutes, depending. An hour away from the Western Conference Final, by the way. $110th minute. Kevin Molino coming on for Columbus, for Matan. You could tell Cincinnati's hoping for penalties and Columbus is trying to get this done now. You could tell. 110th minute. Cross in, header, cleared. 111th minute, 9 minutes to go. Rossi, cross, save by Celentano. Columbus. Gressel in the last 8 minutes. Cross in. Ooh, saved by Celentano. I feel like Cincinnati are going to hold on. Cincinnati going forward. Copa America. Draw. What? Copa America draw and awards is on the same day. What awards? Another Copa America draws on the 7th, which we'll be covering. I wasn't even covering those awards. What awards? 113th minute. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. 113th minute of 20. 120, I should say. The game awards like the video games. I don't watch those. I didn't even watch them when G4 probably had them. I'll be doing the Copa America draw, though. There's the winner for the Columbus Crew. You love to see it. 3-2, Columbus. Christian Ramirez. Molino crosses in. Ramirez. Cucho to Ramirez. And there you go. Tap in by Christian Ramirez. Wins the game last week for Columbus. And he just might have won them the Eastern Conference. 2 in a row, Christian Ramirez. 2 weeks in a row, there's his goal. Christian Ramirez. There it is, 115th minute. And it's 2-3. Columbus have bottled it. Absolutely bottled it. Or Cincinnati have absolutely bottled it. My bad. Cincinnati have absolutely bottled it. I cannot believe this. Columbus is for real. Black and gold versus black and gold on MLS Cup Day, maybe. Who knows? Ain't that something? I'll be doing RSR for this game. I got the time. And that'll be a yellow. That's a foul. 116th minute. Columbus Crew about to go back to the MLS Cup. They were there in 2020. Oh, Cincinnati's angry. They were there in 2020. They won it in 2020. They're bringing it back to Columbus. They closed out MAPFRA Stadium with it. They were in an MLS Next Pro final last year, Columbus 2, at Lower.com Field. They're about to bring the MLS Cup to Lower.com Field, New Crew Stadium, if they can hold on for a couple more minutes. But ever since that own goal, the momentum has gone the way of the Columbus Crew. It's a well-deserved win. They were the better team throughout. They had more possession. They had more control of the ball, more shots. This was bound to happen, and Cincinnati finally broke. Free kick, Columbus. 117th minute. Or it's a goal kick. Offside. My bad. Goal kick. But it is a goal kick for Cincinnati. 117th minute. $117 minutes of football been played. Columbus Crew know how to win. They do. They're real. They're for real. They're playing like they play Girona. I'm not changing my... But when I do the RSR, I'm just going to wear this shirt because, well, it's still about Cincinnati, Columbus. And let's be honest, I'm not changing my shirt twice. 118th minute. I ain't got time for that. It's out for throw-in or a corner. 118th minute. $118th minute. 2 minutes to go. Cincinnati need a goal. LAFC going to go back-to-back 100%. They're still got to go to Columbus if they make the final. It's not like they're hosting it. They should beat Columbus, but Diego Rossi, you know how good he is. You know how good he is. You know how good he is firsthand. We all do, but you especially do. 119th minute. Schulte drops down on the ball. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go at the very least. Luciano Acosta. You would have thought the MVP would go to MLS Cup, but the Supporter Shield curse has struck again, or is about to strike again. 1 minute to go. 119 of 120. That's out for a throw. Will they give any stoppage time? We will find out. Will they give any stoppage time? 1:19:30. $20 seconds to go. Columbus 20 seconds away from an MLS Cup final. A return to the MLS Cup. Columbus. Good clearance. Seconds to go. 1:20. How much stoppage time? I do not see a plus yet. 2 minutes of stoppage time. We play another 2 minutes. Gressel. Free kick for Cincinnati. Can they get the equalizer on this free kick and go to penalties? 1:20:30. A minute 30 to go. Gressel gets a yellow. You just knew Columbus was going to score. I don't know why they subbed off Vasquez either. I think that was pretty stupid. But Bupenza didn't stay on, so could be worse. 1:21. Barreal to cross. Barreal. Header. Be a goal kick. So we will not, either way, because Houston's won an MLS Cup, either way in MLS Cup, we will not have a new champion. We will have a repeat MLS champion, not a back-to-back. Well, we could have a back-to-back, but we will have a team who earns another star. Whether if it is LAFC back-to-back, Houston once again, or Columbus once again. The team with the longest drought would be Houston. Then Columbus, then LAFC could go back-to-back. 15 seconds. 3-2 Columbus. 3-2 Columbus. Angulo. 5 seconds. Columbus will let Cincinnati have one more time. Barreal. Angulo. They will let them play this out. They'll be headed away. Full time! It is full time! 3-2. Columbus Crew are going to the MLS Cup playoff or MLS Cup final. 2-3. Columbus wins the Hell is Real Derby in enemy territory, and they have won the Eastern Conference, and they will host the MLS Cup final. Lower.com field, you got one more. Columbus are moving on. Can they win their second cup in 3 years? I was wrong about that one, but here we go. So that would be Columbus Crew are in the cup final. Columbus Crew are in the cup final. Who would have thought? There we go. This shouldn't take long. Columbus Crew in the cup final. What a game. My bracket's been busted, so it is what it is. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you. I don't know if I'll see you at 8:30 for the MLS, the Western Conference Final live, and then the RSR's up as the live starts, or if they'll have a chance to be Point being is I'm going to put up an RSR for this game. If the live starts for the next game before the RSR is completely up, it is. It is what it is. But I'll see you again for the Western Conference Final, and I'll see you in the RSR for this game. Pretty much. Congratulations to Columbus. Commiserations to Cincinnati. We have our Eastern Conference champions. We have our host for MLS Cup. We will see who our visitors and our Western Conference champs will be in a couple of minutes. Pretty much. 45 minutes. I guess. But I'll see you then. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, Columbus. Commiserations, Cincinnati. See you later.